Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. Today's gonna be a music talk episode. I'm gonna talk about some albums, some old albums. Ooh, I'm Yogi Hamm, Miss Mugrush. I was supposed to put that in before I said this was gonna be a music talk. We're unprofessional. We're so unprofessional sometimes. Dang it. Alright. But I forgot. I remember a couple of episodes ago I said I'm gonna start collecting hats, so if y'all got any, give me one, I'll wear it on here and tell where it come from. Well, guess what? I got my first one today. I got one the other night, and that started the whole send a hat thing. But I got this one today from that, because of that video. The video was from that first hat. So this is really second hat, but it's first one because of the video. Alright, but it come from them dudes up in Ohio. They heard about, I've been giving them their band a dang, oh look, I'm turning it around the way it's supposed to be for an old feller like me, ain't it? I'm gonna flip it right back so I'll show you. Look at that. Yeah, that band out of Ohio sent me a damn hat. I wear this all the time now. This might be my new favorite damn hat. I don't know. Ooh, I like that though. Look at that. That's good stitching right there too. I like that. Ooh. All right, anyway, now I'm putting it back just to piss some people off. Because you can't. You can't. I'm not really trying to piss people off. I guess. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just don't. Anyway, let's get to the music talk. I'm in the next couple of music talk videos. I'm gonna be talking about these albums that became part of who I am. Yeah. I'm gonna get right on it. First one I remember, I told you about listening to Elvis and Dean Martin, but that was Mama's time music, right? That was her kind of music, but I loved it. But then I started finding that I heard this album called Days of the Future Past. Yeah, think about that. Anyhow, that was from 1967, and the band, they was way ahead of their time. They was. People didn't understand. They was like what Queensryche was. They was ahead of their time. Too smart for people at that time. The Moody Blues was the same thing, but back then, late 60s, early 70s, they was ahead of their time. Too smart for the average rock listener. But my mama played that. That's the only thing. Matter of fact, yeah, that album belonged to my father. I don't call him Dad no more. But my mama played that all the time. When she was in the kitchen or whatever, and I'd be in my room playing with my little toy soldiers, and I had action figures and Action Jackson. Go look that up. I had them, a bunch of them. I had the Miko, like Batman and Robin and Superman, Aquaman, same kind of body style as Action Jackson. Yeah, I had Big Jim and his buddy Big Josh. I never thought about it like that. They did have a camper they used to go. Oh well, dude, I didn't even know. But G.I. Joe too, the bigger ones. People now, a lot of people don't remember they was big. Had that fuzzy hair and beard and a kung fu grip like that. I don't know. But I'd be in there playing with that stuff, and that album would be playing out in the living room, and I was just like, oh, I just got to love that. And I still do. I still listen to stuff off that. That's the album got that Nights in White Satin. Ooh, I almost sang too much, man. I can't have them women coming on conjugating over there on the other side of that fence over there. I can't have that and they're throwing their drawers over. Well, my dog's running by, one of them big old drawers lands on him. He's gonna be blind, can't see. I got all them posts out there. I can't have that. I can't have that. So keep your drawers over there. Keep them on. Matter of fact. Well, dang. But anyway, it's got that Nights in White Satin. Remember that song? That was a good song. That's on that album. And then another album. That's the only thing of my father's that we kept and I still listen to every now and then. Well, not lately because I don't have a turntable right now, but you know what I mean. I still got it. That's the whole thing. Everything else throwed out. But around the same time was the Beatles in 1967. They had that Magical Mystery Tour. That album, we listened to that. Sometimes I take it to my room and listen. Yeah, sometimes just take it. But that had, I like that sad song, Fool on the Hill. That fella sat up there lonely. Everybody made fun of him. Nobody go up there and sit with him and talk about stuff. How you doing? Not doing good. Tell me what's wrong, buddy. He's sitting up there for a reason. Somebody go check on him. Made me mad. And that other song, I Am the Walrus, I still don't know. I've been trying to figure out, what the hell is that about? Yellow mellow custard? Pretty little policeman? I don't know what the hell. I still don't know. That bugged me, man. But then, guess what? But then, in 1976, me and my cousin was walking through the woods, and we was going to my buddy Warren Lee Harold. Warren Lee lived on the other side. We took a shortcut through the woods. Our parents said, don't cut through the woods, take the road. In case something happens to you, you'll be found. We cut through, we had time to wait. We cut through the woods, all of a sudden I hear this noise, and I'm like, what is that? What is that? My cousin's like, I don't know. We got closer to the edge of the woods, it got louder. And we broke out of them woods, and there my buddies, Warren Lee, sitting on the damn porch, got the windows open. There's that sound that's coming from his brother's bedroom. And I said, what is that? He said, hang on. He went and got an album cover. He brought the album cover out, handed it to me, and it was Destroyer. The name of that album was Destroyer by Kiss. That was the first time I ever heard of them, heard anything by them, and I was hooked, boy. It was good. I like that rock, that heavy guitar. The first song that what I was hearing through the woods was Detroit Rock City. Yeah. I fell in love with that album. That's still one of my top favorite albums. That's why it's on this list. Yeah. About the same time, because by the time I discovered them, they already had some albums out. And my sister Patty, it wasn't her, it was Mama, really. She gave me a gift certificate for my birthday, and I went and I bought Kiss Alive 2. No, Kiss Alive, the first one, because that was out before Destroyer. And I wore them albums out. I wore them things out, boy. So that's four. That's 4 albums. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it off right here. And since there's 4 whole damn albums for you to go listen to, I ain't going to give you a song. I ain't. Go pick one of them albums and listen to it. Kiss Destroyer, if you've heard that before, go back, give it a listen. You probably ain't heard in a while. I'll be back. It'd be nice to sit back and just remember some of the good times when you and your friends be sitting around listening to albums. All right, then. If you like any of them albums, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think about them. Let's talk about that. I really want to talk about that. I love talking about them old albums. Okay, we're over and done, and we are under budget by